Well, that's what we are this morning. It was just above the 3/4 last night. So it is rain. They're all calling my name. They're going, come feed me. Nice wet morning. 49 degrees, 99% humidity. And, literally, I let the pups out, went back in, got dressed, got my coffee. And when I let the pups out, it was still raining. So, see what the day brings, besides hopefully it's more like this than dumping when we're running calves. Ty's got to be here before we do it. She's the one giving the shots. You know, that's her job anymore. I usually hit that hard enough to try to take the chute off the scale. I'm not happy with weights. I think most of them have lost since we weaned, which that happens. They go up and down. Years ago, Ty says most of them are actually gained some, but years ago we were involved in a bunch of the OSU studies, and that's back before we had a scale. And livestock extension agent would bring the scale out, and we literally did it. I think it was every 2 weeks one winter. And their weights are crazy. They will go up and down all the time. I mean, we had calves that lost 50 pounds in 2 weeks. But 2 weeks later, they were, 100 pounds heavier. So, that always changes. Every time you put them on the scale. And she already had one move and broke the syringe.
Well, and I knew the heck was going to do this. You learn not to jump on a healthy break.
That should have been done a month ago.
Oh, the pretty girl. Oh, my pretty girl.
Almost done with heifers, and we got the steers to do. And when Ty brought the steers in from outside at the feeder, she found the tag, so we got one to retag. At least we got the tag. All we gotta do is put it back in. This is why you keep Epi around.
Okay, buddy.
Not sure yet whether it's an allergic reaction or sometimes when you stick them, you affect a nerve.
It's okay, buddy. It's okay, buddy.
If he gets up and walks out, we're going to say it was a nerve.
It's okay, buddy. Careful. No.
You dumbass.
Okay,
that was a nerve.
Well, the way he acted, he started acting drunk like it was
No, that's they act the same, Ty.
That's why I ran.
I was clear down in the tub. So,
well, I thought his head ended up underneath and he got stuck at this end.
well, it was for
Of
a
that
minute.
gate. That's why.
So, if I'd have been closer, you'd have got video of what they look like. I mean, we'll keep an eye on him. We know who it is. It's 611D. Cool. And I think this guy's the next one to go up. If he'll go above the side gate, now he's there. And these guys are just being a-holes. They want to go butt first. So that means I got to play a little. Anyway, if you catch a nerve or affect a nerve, they might walk out just fine and not be fine. Oh yeah, by the way, Becky got her hair colored the other night. I was going to show that. Not the color I expected her to
And
cut
I
off with.
got 6 inches of hair.
6 inches she cut off of that after spending all that time to get it to grow. And of course, 2 of them butt first. And there's no good way to do this. Once you get 1 or 2 out of the way, of course I just had 2 back under the stop,
Sorry, Ty.
but we were there. And she's got 1 that slipped out up here while she was trying to give shots. Anyway, if they have a reaction, or if you strike a nerve, they'll shake and shimmer and drop to the ground. If it's a reaction, they'll keep shaking. If it's a nerve, they generally quit shaking. And you give them a minute, and they straighten out. And as you saw, that one got right up and walked right out just fine. So that one, I mean, we'll look at him again, but 99.9% sure that was just a nerve and not a reaction. Last one.
Ty, if you go help your dad get him over there, I will
Anyway, go
take that
put him
stuff up
back
to the
where they
house and
belong.
you can pick it up.
I was hoping to show you. I should have done it on one of the
You
bigger
can stand
ones.
back here, Sam.
He's still got a change purse. It's just jerky.
And we'll be
I
glad
know.
to send that to anybody who wants some of that jerky.
We can box up some. They might be full of manure by the time we get them. But, and Dip and Shit over there, they've been good. Because last time we ran them and they were out, he found out what it's like to get the end of this. Notice? He'll stay away now. So, run these guys to the other end of the barn. Those girls have their outside run again. And we're done with that. They think I was going to let them in. I did put bales in this morning after I fed this morning. And I just put mineral out. They've actually been out for a couple of days, but, you know, and not many leaves left now. Last couple nights have done a number on leaves. So, that is what I know. About time to go find some lunch. Oh yeah, I also got that feeder in the shop and the pump's put away. And I don't know if I can do this with my hands full. Maybe. Got it. Ty's feeding those heifers some more hay. I mean, I won't have to do it tonight. I had to do it last night, night before. I said, I'm too tall to be up there. I still got a mark on my head from a week ago. And yeah, that needs to get clean. So does the feed barn. So does the lot. I've been really hoping to get a couple of days with some wind and no rain, maybe even a little sunshine. Dry that slop up a little bit so it's easier to handle, but I don't think it's going to happen. Probably going to have to find my rain gear, which God knows where that is now, because you've seen bits and pieces of the basement. My rain gear used to be on the door from the mudroom into the hallway, hanging on a thing on that door. And Becky just filled the back of her car up twice and put stuff in the shop, so God knows what I have in my way now. Always something fun. And that is why this is in here. That's actually a piece of baler plunger rail. It's hard material. And it used to touch the ground before that would. That's just put in for a brace. So, yeah. Gonna be fun. Because nothing likes to cut through the rust. Nothing likes to weld the rust. So I'm debating where to cut this. When we got these feeders, I had each one of them in here for 2 or 3 days. Put corner braces there, added these here, put these on, and put a lot more weld on than what they had. It's like these sheets, half of that weld's mine, half of that weld is factory. They weld like an inch here, then come over here and weld about an inch, and over here and about an inch. And yeah, they don't hold up very long. But that's held up great. It's just that the tubes haven't held up. You know, God knows where the pieces are. Or that one off too, not to mention the block being gone. And you know, once they get a hold on them, they're done. That stuff's so thin. And here's what it should sound like. Or like this. And that one went in March of 2016. That was the third one. That's the last of the ones that went into the feed barn. Anyway, still gotta see if I can find some tubing. I mean, it doesn't have to be real heavy. We just gotta be 2-inch. I'm thinking 2-inch conduit, and actually 2-inch conduit would be a lot heavier than this crap was to begin with. I'm just looking at the nightmare. Oh, goody, I got some friends too. Little bastards. I suppose I better take care of that today, and maybe tomorrow I can work on it. Oh, I got more friends. It's always nice to have friends, isn't it? I wonder how many more are in it. They'll warm up and they'll be all over the shop in a little bit. Hi, guys. Yeah, you want to be my friend? What'd you do after lunch? Luckily, I got in here before she tried doing that one. And no, it's not perfect. Did pretty good on the bottom on the one side, but the other side was tight. When I went to do it, it got off a little. Teach me to use a straight edge, right? And yeah, a little gap at the bottom, but the top is tight all the way across. And from here over, had to finish getting the adhesive off of the stuff Becky tried using the first time. And the reason it didn't get done the first time was because she started at this edge and she had it down in the pocket because there's a little gap there. But the other side was up above. So it was going this way. And when she peeled it off, of course, it took the freaking paint. There's a big strip through here to about here that it took all the paper off the sheetrock. So I just got done getting all the rest of the adhesive residue off because, you know, it was only like that thick in chunks the size of my thumbnail all the way through. Now I got to cut for that one. And does that look a little cocked to you? That's because it is. So I'll either get it cut so it'll fit and then adjust the switch in the hole, or cut it to match it. But really what we probably should have done was taken some of these apart and put one more layer and then put the switch on the outside, but then I'd have to space everything out. So anyway, and yeah, scissors cut it, but then this stuff, I don't know what it's supposed to be, but it bends. I've bent a couple little pieces. Bends kind of like metal. I don't know if that's what it is or not. I don't have a magnet on me, so I can't tell. And of course, that cuts it fine. But that's what she got for it this time around. And look, I even made sure it alternated. There's 2 here, 1 here, 2 here, 1 here. So they're all matching. Even got it to happen here. Only got to do that one more time, and I think she wants to. I got to trim a 1/4 inch off to fit here too. I think she wants to do that down to the floor, cover it. Where somebody, wasn't me, gouged the crap out of that trying to get the door molding off before. Anyway, and Ty was nice enough, she fed for me. Then the sun came back out. We finished finished calves just in time. It started raining when we got done. And these poor guys probably need to go out. At least go out and go potty if nothing else, especially while it's sunshiny. What do you think, Ghost? You want to go outside? Bandit says, sure. Balin says, what? Okay. I'm going to guess that's the closest to the sunset we're going to get. It ain't that late yet. Well, it is, but it isn't. And Becky ordered groceries, so we're going to head pick them up. And then I'm going to edit the video. Say hi, Becky.
Hello, Becky.
So, hope y'all had a great Sunday. Hope everybody has a great Monday.
Put your heated seat on.
Yes, I do. That's why I already turned it on.
I'd already turned it on.
Heated seat helps sometimes. Oh, anyway, I still have that. I didn't do any more in the bathroom, but when I got done. I'm not looking forward to cutting that piece for the edge.
it's going to go all the way down the side between the door and the...
Yep, that's what I kind of mentioned. That's what you wanted to do.
Yes, that's what I want to do.
So,
I'll
and
change out the white plugins to white. Well, I'll paint over the plugins since you're not going to change them out for me and put white covers on.
you have to get white covers in order to put them on.
I have white covers.
So, and Ty had a friend over earlier with her daughter and what was that, her niece with him?
Oh, no, I think it was just a
No,
friend.
just a friend.
Yeah.
Anyway, and they did some cleaning up upstairs. I have no idea what. I just know that the kids kept bringing stuff down and Ty wants to know, keep it or throw it. Well, they brought some broken stuff down. It's like, I don't know why Mom didn't throw that years ago.
Because she kept everything.
Or it's like, I have no idea where that even was. I've never seen it in my life. So, anyway, thanks for watching, everybody.